Okay, Matthew is playing a game that uses number tiles. The game involves working out the range and mean of the numbers on 5 tiles. So with this final move in the game, he must replace exactly 2 of the tiles with 2 different tiles. To win the game, he must keep the same range as above, but increase the mean by 1. So we've got to fill the numbers in here. So if we think about his numbers so far, he's got 4, 8, 11, 12 and 15. Now if we want to keep the same range, what is the range here? Well, the lowest is 14, highest is 15. So the range is highest take away lowest, which is 11. Now we want to keep that same range, but we want to change the mean. Okay, so let's look at what the mean is. Add them all up. Okay, now I've done this earlier. If you add them all up, it comes to 50. Divide by how many are there? There's 5 there. So that comes to 10. So now we want to keep the range as it is, don't we? We want to keep to 11, but we want to increase the mean by 1, so the mean will become 11. In order to increase the mean by 1 to get 11, we need the average to be 11. So when we divide by 5, we want that to come out to be 11, yeah? Because remember with the mean, add them all up, divide by 5, that's how many are there, comes out as 11. So what number must we have on the top? Well, we're not sure. If we think of this as a little equation here, we could take the 5 up and multiply. So we get 55. So we need these now to add up to get 55. So whereas before they added up to 50, now we need them to add up to 55. Okay? So we need to increase 2 of these cards by 5 in total. Okay? So if we increase 2 of these cards by 5 in total, right, we could increase one of them by 2 and another one by 3, possibly. And the issue with that is, if you increase the end ones, one of them by 2, one of them by 3, so suppose I increase this to 6, and then increase this by 3 to get 18, the range would change. The range would change. So that means we need to keep the extreme values in place. So I need to keep these cards here. I need to keep 4 there, I need to keep 15 there. So I need to change 2 of the others. So what I could do then is maybe increase this by 2, and increase this by 3. The issue is though, if I increase this by 3, I'll get 15. And I've already got 15 there, so that's no good. They've got to be the same. So I could just increase this one by 3 maybe. If I increase that by 3, I get 14, that's okay. If I increase that by 2, I get 10. So that's okay. So I'll change the 8 to be 10, and I'll change the 11 to be 14. And I'll keep the 12 there. So I've changed 2 cards by increasing the mean by 1 and keeping the range the same.